How's it going, y'all? Ethan here. Walking through my hallways because I'm extremely frustrated with all the video hardware or software I was downloading that just didn't want to work with me. Well, anyway, I'm coming to you because guess what? I'm doing a new segment for you here in the group for those that are cosplayers and those that would like to know more about cosplay and possibly do cosplay. It's going to be called Coach Fat Jesus Cosplay Corner. Coach Fat Jesus is my nickname for a lot of things, and it's also what I go by for cosplay. And some of you may know me that I do cosplay. It's not necessarily the best, but it's something I love and do a lot of. There's a lot of cosplay in this closet, just so you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have guests come on, some that are current cosplayers that you may know, some you may not know. Hopefully they'll be physically here with me if they live close by, or I'll go see them. And if not, I'll Skype with some. Hopefully you guys send in questions, tips, anything to help out. Let me know that you like the show or not. But one of the things we're going to do, we're going to talk about our current projects, things we've made, things we are making, and leave a tip. So the first thing we'll talk about, wow, my Pirate Spider-Man mask. So a group of us went to Dragon Con and made made Marvel version pirates. Well, mine wasn't bad, just wasn't good. And nobody knew who the hell I was. I was just some fat guy wearing some a blue cloak. Not sure which cloak it is. It's this wonderful blue cloak. And on the back of it has Spider-Man symbol. It's hard one-handed, but I'm tired of doing my webcam. So I had to come up with something, and I looked online for some stuff, and this stuff is pretty good. It works really great. So basically for the eyelet part, I used some very thin Evafoam from Hobby Lobby for 89 cents. It's got adhesive on the back because I wasn't sure if I was going to use adhesive or super glue. And then for the eyelet, which is what everybody can use for any kind of eyelet. If you're doing a hard mask, if you're doing like a leather mask, or any other kind of mask where you want white eyelets, well, bam. It's very see-through. And I've cut it and opened it up, but it was a small laundry basket I got from Walmart. And then obviously a red Verona mask is what it's called. It's like masquerade mask from Amazon. So basically I shaped out the eyelet, held it to my eye in the mask to make sure it fit. Cut off the inside to make sure it, it was wide enough like that, and that it would fit as well. Switched it over to my mask, or flipped it over and cut off the other eye on the mask. And it's fantastic. It worked out. I used super glue to glue it onto the laundry basket, or laundry bag, basket, mesh. Cut that out, then super glued it onto the mask. Drew lines with pencil and then puffy painted over it. It looks fantastic. I'm excited. My next small project is the cloak. I'm going to use the same red material that's on the back and then use the black foam to cut out like a spider. And we'll put it right here and right here on the cloak. So no matter what kind of belt or sash or whatever I'm wearing that may cover one shoulder, will cover it. But it's going to be essentially the spider on the front of Spider-Man's, or his symbol on the front of his costumes. So to help look at more Spider-Man. And then I'll be in the red shirts. Another thing I'm doing, I am making, Jason Napier helped me plan this out. He kind of made a rough draft of his. I'm going to take what he sent me, like the patterns, and see if I can spruce it up some more. It's basically Assassin's Creed bracer, but with a mini crossbow on it, and I'm going to have a grappling hook that has a spider as the hook. And if I can do it good enough, I might get Beverly Provost to hook me up with some leather and maybe go drive up and see her and see if we can physically make this together with the pattern, because she's a pretty bomb-ass leather worker. And then it's going to be pretty cool, and I'll be thinking along the way of more Spider-Man-ery stuff for Dragon Con. Thankfully, it's not till a year from now, so I got time, but I like to knock stuff out sooner than later, so I'm not freaking out last second. So, that being said, now is what I like to do for tips. So, keep it simple, stupid. Very simple. My first I wouldn't say cosplay, costume cosplay. I mean, it's kind of roughly the same now. Once you delve into it, it's kind of the same. But I like Halloween. I like costume themed parties, and I did a lot of Mario when I partied a lot more. It was easy for me. I'm Italian, and I had overalls from being a kid from the South. So I just bought a red long sleeve shirt. Got lucky and got some sweet Disney gloves, which are somewhere in that closet. And then I bought a cool Mario hat. And what I do, shave my beard to my mustache, use black mascara for my mustache and eyebrows to give more blackness. And dude, I'd look like a bomb ass Mario. Then the next thing I did was I did a cloak for an anime character named Naruto. And that was just I went to like some sewing place and and checked all the patterns for like cloaks. I got the cloak that most resembled what I was trying to do. My mom helped me sew it, and it wasn't very difficult. With her there, but it was just mainly sewing, and I love it. It's one of my favorite cosplays, or at least cosplay item. If I sold all my stuff, I'd still keep that cloak. I just love it. It's a big orange cloak. There's pictures of me somewhere in it. But yeah, just keep it as simple as possible. Hit thrift stores. Teach yourself to hand sew some stuff at first. Like just cut some sleeves off and add some stuff here and there. Just try to make it simple. Don't go too extravagant. Well, for me, if I go too extravagant, I'm very disappointed when I can't pull it off. So, and each year I try to get, progress myself further into the cosplay game and doing more and more stuff. That's about it. For those of y'all, I'm recording from my phone because my computer, but for your video editor people, I'd love a little intro for this, if you can make one. If you guys have any suggestions or to help make this more lively, let me know. I would love some interaction down in the comment thread so that I know I'm not just speaking for myself, because that would suck. We're trying to bring you more original content here at DB Nerds, and this is going to be one of them, hopefully. So, hope to catch you next time at Coach Fat Jesus' Cosplay Corner. Take care, nerds.